Round one, going first in our aggro deck. That's what we want to see. Ooh, Rigging Runner, Vanquished Weak, Sure Strike. Definitely keep this one. It sucks that Rigging Runner is only going to be a 1-1, but I think I'm willing to still run it out here. I'd love to get a Sleek Schooner off the top. The 4/3 crew for 1 would be pretty good with our Rigging Runner. But it's an easy slam, Rigging Runner, anyways. I just want to try and be as aggressive as possible. We can kill something else and just deal a bunch of damage with this for now. Their own Rigging Runner. Okay. Awkward. I did draw a 2-drop. Only 2-drop I cannot play. The only card that I can't really play with the mana that I have. I could possibly even play it. Like an Unfriendly Fire I'm likely to draw the land for even. Vraska is probably the only other thing that's close. I think I'm willing to trade it on the attack here. Try and keep up some amount of pressure. Sucks, of course, that Sure Strike doesn't actually work because they both have First Strike already. So we can't really Sure Strike it through. We'll just let that happen. Be a little bit sad about it, but then hopefully hit something good afterwards. Another Raider. Since they've got so much raid, I might want to vanquish this already. Drawing a swamp there really sucked. It would have been a lot better if it was a mountain. I don't want to draw any lands, but mountain at least gives me a treasure so that I can play Vraska. I just don't want them to get a raid trigger. When they've got 2 raid creatures already, that just makes me nervous. I'd rather just main phase the Vanquish the Weak. If I let them attack with Shipwreck Looter and they lead with another one, that's just super awkward for me. Okay, I would love the Menace Pirate. The 4-mana Menace. Let's get that. Please. Fire Shrine Keeper. 1/1 Menace. Probably just to trigger all of their raid. Yeah, they've got a lot of raid stuff. Good thing I killed that Shipwreck Looter. They just draw 2 off this chart, of course. We are in a lot of trouble, though. I need to hit something playable. Mountain, I would accept. Discard a Pirate's Cutlass. Headstrong Brute. That'll work. Can't actually block the Fire Shrine Keeper. Can't block anything. But it does put some pressure on them, which is what I want to do. And it'll use Sure Strike well. It's scary that our opponent still has 5 cards in hand, though. There are quite a few cards up on us. And they're about to start getting raid with the Fire Shrine. There's nothing I can do about that. I kind of have to hope that the best raid creatures that they have are already gone. They don't have any more in their hand. It looks like our opponent has some choices to make because they're playing this a little slow. Oh, wow. So they're just going to try and double block? That's not going to work out so well. I could play Wily Goblin first and still Sure Strike because of the treasure. But that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I really want to keep the treasure around for Vraska. Kind of crazy that they didn't do anything with that. They could have easily hit for 3. Not hitting for 3 and not blocking is super strange. Water Trap Weaver. Alright. If they want to do it on the Wily Goblin, it means I still get in with the Headstrong Brute. Okay. And if they do it there, well, Wily Goblin can block Nest Robber, and they don't get that much value out of attacking then. They can hit us for 1. Very acceptable. Ah, there's the Menace. That's what I wanted. Let's hit a Vraska. Please? I would like a 3/3 Menace into a Vraska. Fathom Fleet Captain. I will keep that on top. Play the land so we don't have to crack the treasure, and let's pass the turn for now. We have some good attacks coming up. Our opponent's really stuck on lands too. Siren Lookout hits a mountain. That's probably great for them. They really needed the land. So, interesting enough, I don't really want to use Sure Strike anymore because of the Fathom Fleet Captain. It's a way for Fathom Fleet to keep getting in, which seems very useful. I don't know, it's kind of tough. We have a difficult decision coming up. Because I imagine they're going to double block here. They can block with these and hopefully just trade one of them for a Menace 3/3. That's a great block for them. Nothing? Just nothing? Okay, I accept. This is great. Opponent's not attacking and they're not blocking. That's a really awesome spot for us to be in. Like, I don't know if they're going to blow up the entire board or what's going on. Like, this is just super strange. Like, they can put us on Sure Strike, I suppose, but wouldn't they want us to use it then before we Fathom Fleet them? Or are they just going to block with enough that the Sure Strike doesn't matter with Fathom Fleet? Can they do that? I don't, like, currently they can't. If we block with everything, if they block with everything, we still Sure Strike and Fathom Fleet Captain lives. Just kill Siren Lookout, Water Trap Weaver, and Nest Robber, and we're good. Okay. 0/1 Haster. They can copy our Fathom Fleet. That's kind of sweet. Get the feeling they're not going to attack again, though. Our opponent's been... Nope, they are. They figured out a line. All right. Question. Do we double block and Sure Strike? Do we just let that happen and race them? We're winning the race right now quite handily. But that is annoying. Oh, of another attacking creature. Sorry, I thought it was just any creature. Oh, that's not even that good then. Okay, they just get a 2/2. Sure. It's not like they trigger the come into play ability. We're racing 5 against 6, not including the Fathom fleet. I am more than happy enough with that. Another land. I wonder if I just attack all. Seems like a good idea at this point. They don't have a good way to stop the wily goblin. And they're pausing. Do they have something? If they had removal for this, they should have used it before we attacked. So I can't really think of anything that they have here. Opponent's just playing really slow, too. I mean, they are 5 minutes behind us, almost. With a very aggressive deck. If they don't block here, we just win. I can't imagine they still don't block at this point, though. They haven't been blocking, but they have to start. Especially with the Fathom. Like, they've got to block the Fathom Fleet Captain. Card's just too threatening otherwise. And any minute now. Nope, they're going to double block the 3/3. I don't know that I understand. I might just be okay with letting that happen. I think I am. Okay. Deal. I still have 2 other non-token pirates, so we should still be able to get the Fathom Fleet Captain going. I don't see this being a problem. Man, I'm looking at this Tilanali Skin Shifter, and this card seems so good in Elder Dragon Highlander. I can't wait to try that out. Because you can make some nasty big things with it. So they either have to play something very good here or stop attacking. They can't afford to keep getting in. We have 3 lethal creatures and they don't really realize it. And all 3 of them have menace. So, I mean, right now they actually need 6 blockers. Hijack, steal our Fathom Fleet Captain. Alright. Nothing I can do about that. They can double copy it with the Tianali's. That's kind of sweet. So they could have it trigger twice. They don't have enough mana to do all of that. That would have been really cool. But this is acceptable. I mean, I guess they're just going to copy that. They trigger it twice, but they only get 1 token. And if that's their plan and they're just going to leave 1 mana up, then we win. Like 95% certain. Yeah, okay. Perfect. We're in great shape. I go to 10, but it doesn't matter because our opponent should be dead. We're still going to play as if they're alive because they're acting like they are. imagine this is a double block. And then Pirate blocks the 1/1. An opponent is hoping to go to 1 and live. They cannot do that. This has Menace. So we're definitely going to sure strike this so that they need to kill this instead to have a chance of living, and we can keep the Fathom Fleet. But I don't think there's any way that they can live here. There we go. Winner, winner. Round 1, game 1 finally under the books. A little bit of a slow one there. Sorry about that. Could almost want a swashbuckling against them. Dual shot actually seems amazing. They've got a ton of 1 toughness creatures. So I think dual shot comes in. What would I cut for the dual shot? I could cut one of the March of the Drowns. March is good in our deck, but I don't know that I need 2 against theirs. We didn't even trade off. Our opponent didn't like trading off, so we probably don't need 2. If we can just pop off 2 of their creatures, that's great. Alright, I'm going to send that. This looks pretty good. Hey, our opponent decided to come back and play. Good, good, good. They finally finished sideboarding, and we're ready to go. This is a good hand. Rigging Runner into Sleek Schooner seems nice. I mean, I'm not in love with turn 1 Rigging Runner, which kind of means that I'm just not in love with Rigging Runner. Awkward again. We keep getting a lot of swamps, which I guess I should be happy for because I was worried that we wouldn't have enough. Instead, we've been drawing too many. So maybe I should just accept that and be happy enough with it. Wily Goblin. I could actually dual shot here after an attack and pick off the Fathom Fleet. Seems better to just wait, though. If they get in with Fathom Fleet, we attack back for 2. I feel like we can use the dual shot a little bit better later. I might be able to do the same thing later on. Maybe even on defense, too. Oh boy, are they just going to pump here? Oh, it would have been so good if they had just spent that. Raptor Hatchling. That one I don't want to deal damage to as much. The Fathom Fleet Captain looks pretty good. So does Sleek Schooner, though. How do I want to do this? I kind of feel like Fathom Fleet pass? I can leave Rigging Runner back to block the Fathom Fleet that they have, the Fathom Fleet Firebrand, and dual shot something else. Maybe Raptor Hatchling, hopefully not, because, ugh. Water Trap Weaver. Okay. That'll be going on our Fathom Fleet. Yep. Acceptable. I mean, I certainly could just block with Rigging Runner here, deal the 1 damage to the Fathom Fleet Firebrand, and not bother with the Raptor Hatchling at all. Just take the 1 and forget about it for now. No, I mean, I have the Unfriendly Fire coming up. I have Sleek Schooner. This is eventually going to need to die. So let's go block. And then dual shot here. They might be able to do some shenanigans with this later anyways. I'll get rid of it. I said not super happy about that, but it'll be okay. Hello, Vraska. We even have the treasure for it. We just need one more mana. Let's lead with the Sleek Schooner. And pray that we get one untapped land next turn. If we do, I'm pretty sure we win. Great timing for the Vraska too, because I tempted to use the Unfriendly Fire off of the treasure. Now I'm glad that I don't have to. Really, really glad. Opponent thinking again. Sailor of Means. Alright. Gotta think we're having an attack come through here. Although, I was gonna say, they didn't last time, so I don't know. Oh, wow. And we got the forest. Not that that really matters. Like, I don't think I want to do anything but plus Vraska here. I don't need to minus it. So play the Vraska, plus the Vraska, pass the turn, and then just protect Vraska and win the game. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Opponent contemplating how bad this is for them. I imagine very is the answer. I could have made a treasure, but I think that a pirate's just safer to protect the Vraska. Because now they're forced to attack in. If they attack in, we can probably use Fathom Fleet Captain on their turn. Like back on our turn where they don't have enough creatures, especially because we have the Unfriendly Fire. Vraska's very unlikely to die here. That just all seems really, really bad for our opponent. And they're also stuck on lands. They've got a ton of cards in hand, so I mean, if they draw land here, and they do have the treasure that they just got, so that's helpful. Alright, Bonded Horncrest is perfectly acceptable. Like, I can Unfriendly Fire this dinosaur now. Just keep plussing Vraska. Or even minus it for the Bonded. I don't see a great option for our opponent here. Vraska is just straight nutty. Every single ability is relevant. Like, we're going to ultimate her if we just keep plussing. There's a really high chance we just deal them 19 damage with Vraska. Fathom Fleet Firebrand. I'm just gonna keep making tokens here. We've got the Wily block and the Wily Goblin to block the Bonded Horncrest. I've got the Sleek Schooner sitting around. I could even actually Rigging Runner block it and then unfriendly fire it. Certainly an option. Sleek Schooner, trade with the Dinosaur, or eat Sailor of Means or something. Lightning Rig Crew. That's a good way to stop the Vraska from continuing to beat them up, but yeah. They're still in a bad spot. I mean, right now, we just win the game if they don't attack, because we can use the Vraska ultimate. We have more than enough menace to kill them. Sorry, there's my kitty bringing me a mouse. Not sure how well that picks up on the mic, but I imagine it does. They don't attack, so we win. Yay! We got there! Vraska is just as silly as advertised. Wow, what a card. Alright, we'll be back for round 2.